Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of my HTML tutorial. In this episode I'm gonna cover these elements, so yeah, let's get right into it. So the first tag or element is going to be the EM element. Now I'm gonna create a paragraph. I'm gonna say that you, and then I'm gonna say EM can't live like that, exclamation mark. So when we take a look over here, the EM tag is used to define emphasized text. So basically the content inside will be displayed in italic, and a screen reader will pronounce the words EM with an emphasis using verbal stress. So yeah, that's the first element. Let's get to the next one. Then we have the embed tag. So the embed tag can be used for inserting images, text, or videos, but this tag is kind of outdated, so we don't really use this tag anymore because we have the IMT, iframe, video, or audio, and link tags. So we don't really use this tag anymore, but it is still existing. So yeah, I can write type is going to be image, example image.jpg. That doesn't exist, but that's just an example. There should be a forward slash. Then I can set the source attribute to be... Actually, we do have an example image. Let's say the car. And then width will be 200. Okay. The embed tag doesn't even work anymore. At least not over here. But for some reason it still exists in HTML5. So yeah. Anyways, that's the embed tag. Element provides an integration point for an external application or interactive content. But yeah, we got better tags nowadays, so this is kind of outdated. But it is there. Alright, let's get to the next one. That's gonna be the field set. So the field set is used when we, for example, create some forms. I'm gonna go through this form tag at the same time. So first, let's create a form. And inside of the form, we will create a field set. Alright, there we go. There's already something happening on the page. Then legend, people, or registration. Alright, let's say that. And then I'm gonna make a label for first name. I'm gonna say first name. Then I'm gonna make an input box. The type will be text, ID, fname, and name will be fname. Okay, I'm gonna add a couple of break tags. Create a new label. This is gonna be for the last name. Type is gonna be text, ID, last name, and the name, lname. And then I'm gonna add a couple of break tags. Alright, next label. This is gonna be, for example, for email. The ID is gonna be... Actually, no. This is the label. We don't need an ID for this. But the input, the type will be email, ID, email, and name, email. There we go. And a couple of break tags. Then I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna create one more label. Label for birthday. There we go. And then let's create input type date. ID will be birthday, name birthday, and I'm gonna add a couple of break tags. Alright, then I'm gonna type an input type equals submit, and the value will be submit. Okay, so here we have a simple registration box. So yeah, we are using the form element as well as the field set element. So yeah, there we go. We got two elements at the same. And I gotta close this because this was being shown on red. But anyways, this is the form tag. And this is the field set tag, so yeah. And of course the legend label and input and break tag as well. Let's get to the next one. Okay, the next one is gonna be the figure tag. Or the fig caption. And we're also gonna cover the figure in the same, so yeah. First, let's create a pair of figure tags, and then I'm gonna insert an image inside. Source will be images, img underscore car. The alternative text will be car, and width will be 200, 100. Alright, there we go. And then we can add a fig caption. So, fig1, a car picture in, I don't know where this is taken, but I'm gonna say in Italy, and taken by, I'm gonna embed this. Homer Simpson. Alright, so here we got the fig caption. Then we used the EM tag that we used earlier. And this photo is apparently taken by Homer Simpson in Italy. Alright, believe it or not. Let's get to the last one, and that's gonna be the footer tag. So, the footer tag defines a footer for a document or section. A footer element typically contains authorship information, copyright info, contact info, sitemaps, back to top links, and related documents. So yeah. And we can have several footer elements in one document. But I would say that only use one for just to make your website clear. If you can always use div elements, they have the same kind of a behavior as the footer. The only difference is that the footer tag is better for search engine optimization, when it's actually being used in the place where it should be used. But if you are using it everywhere, like this, then this is not gonna be good for your search engine optimization. But when you put it once to the bottom of your page, that's gonna be good. Alright, let's say that the copyright is Homer Simpson. Alright, and then I'm gonna have actually I'm gonna put this inside of a paragraph. There we go, and then I'm gonna create another paragraph, an anchor tag, and then we can say back to the top. Alright, I'm gonna open the style.css footer. Actually, first I'm gonna take the body. The height will be 1000 pixels. Alright, now we can scroll. I'm gonna take the footer. Width will be 100%. Background color will be light blue, and I'm gonna set the margins of the body to be 0. And then I'm gonna make the height of this to be 72 pixels. Display flex, align item center, justify content, space evenly. There we go. And then margin dash top 1000, or let's say 800 pixels. So now when we scroll down, we got a footer right over here. Copyright Homer Simpson and a link back to the top. And it actually works because when you put a hashtag to the href attribute, it will actually be the location of the current HTML file. So that will take you to the top of the page by basically just reloading the page. So yeah, that's the footer tag. Inside the footer we can add some div tags. Let's say div class left section. Then I'm gonna paste this one inside of here. Then I'm gonna create another div over here, and one more. Hope you enjoyed. Alright, I'm gonna give these classes class midsection, and then this one is gonna be right section. Alright, so the width is 100%. I'm gonna take the left section. The background color will be pink, and then the width of that will be 33%. Now when we scroll down, here we go, we got the left section. Alright, we can apply all kinds of properties into this. For example, color, font size 2em, padding, border radius, all kinds of stuff. Then midsection, that's gonna stay like that, but the width will be 33%. And the right section, width 33%, background color pink. So yeah, that's how to create a footer, a simple, very simple footer using the CSS Flexbox. So yeah, that's the footer element, and that's gonna be the last one in this episode. So yeah, I hope you were able to learn something new from this one, and yeah, I hope I'm gonna see you in the next one or some other video on the channel. But yeah, have a wonderful day everybody, and happy learning everyone. Bye bye.